It wasn't until she saw the girl run to the South Pole and live stream herself taking off her clothes that her best friend realized the fact they were bound to the tactile exchange system had been discovered. Watching the girl take off her clothes one by one without feeling cold at all, the best friend, who was in a 40°C air-conditioned room, was freezing so badly that her whole body broke out in sores. She could only beg the girl to spare her, as the system could only be undone with the mutual consent of both parties. Seeing the best friend was on the verge of freezing to death, the girl finally decided to let her off temporarily, but demanded she transfer the cold she was suffering to her boyfriend. The girl knew the boyfriend had not only colluded with her best friend for a long time, but also planned to use the tactile exchange system to kill her and take over her company. To save her life, the best friend had no choice but to agree. In the next second, the boyfriend was freezing so severely that his whole body was covered in frost, and he quickly realized the best friend was behind this. He immediately went to confront her and asked why she had done it. And as the girl watched them fight violently over this, a triumphant smile appeared on her face. However, the boyfriend soon learned from the best friend that their conspiracy had been exposed and that the girl had forced her to do it. To avoid freezing to death, he had to humble himself, apologize to the girl, claim the best friend had seduced him, and beg for another chance. The girl didn't want them to die such an easy death, so she temporarily agreed to stop torturing them. Nevertheless, the boyfriend immediately plotted another conspiracy with the best friend. He urged her to use her influence as an internet celebrity to slander the girl online as a violent person who often hit her, in order to force her back from the South Pole. To clarify, soon, the girl saw a lot of negative information about herself online, and even her company's operation was affected, so she had to go back in person to deal with it. Upon returning, she found the boyfriend had secretly transferred a large amount of the company's funds at some point. Just as she was figuring out how to deal with him, the boyfriend took a dagger and slashed the best friend's arm, and in the next second, blood started flowing from the girl's arm.